would be because I didn't have my mic on. Oh, guys, what can I say? Baby brain. Oh, I just went on a whole spiel and now I'm going to have to repeat it. Oh. My cat's just been like, there's something out there. Can you hear me now? Let me know in the chat, please. Oh, I've turned the volume for the game up quite high as well, so I'm going to turn that down like just a tiny bit, so that I can hear myself think. Yeah. So anyways, hopefully you can hear me now, and I'll have to go back and cut out that beginning. Basically, I'm an archaeologist. I've been playing this game on live stream before the premieres of my videos for the past, since February when the game came out, basically. We're going to finish the game today, and it's going to be my last live stream for a while because I am going away on maternity leave. Basically, I'm having a baby in September, and I thought it was nice to kind of tie up the live streams with just finishing off today. There will still be videos coming out on the channel while I'm gone. I've pre-filmed a bunch of stuff. So if you please make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell button, that would really be really helpful for the algorithm not punishing me for daring to take a break from doing live streams. We've got one person here, so usually a few more people tend to show up. We're just going to hop right into the game to try and finish it before the premiere of my latest video, which is the Archaeology of Tomb Raider 1. So basically, if you've been following the live streams for a while, I kind of talk about or reference some of the things that I noticed in the game that are either real or not real when it comes to archaeology. Spoiler alert, most of it's not real. But there are lots of places and artifacts that are Easter egged in the game that are based on real things. So this video on my YouTube channel is kind of going to be the things that I noticed during my playthroughs. I did miss some things because I'm not a world archaeologist. I don't know everything, but some of the key stuff that's shown in the game, we're going to talk about it and its real life counterparts. So yeah, that should be hopefully nice and interesting for everyone, and you'll get redirected there automatically after the stream ends today, which will be in roughly an hour and a half. So we'll jump into playing the game. If you have any questions or comments about archaeology in general, about Tomb Raider or whatever, feel free to put them in the live chat. I'm happy to try and answer as many questions as I can from people while I'm playing. I'm not very good at the game, so please don't expect me to be an expert at this because I am definitely not. And feel free to laugh at me because I laugh at myself when I play this game because sometimes I do really well and then sometimes I bomb. Right, so we are currently inside the last level, which is called the Great Pyramid, which I will just start off by saying that it does not resemble the real Great Pyramid in any way, shape, or form, the one that's in Egypt. Most noticeably, the real pyramid is not on top of a volcano and a bunch of ice flows. It sits atop a limestone bedrock plain in Egypt. I don't really know how they would manage to have this in. Oh God. I mean, so this doesn't exist, but it also just doesn't make sense from an archaeological perspective, but also B, an engineering perspective. There is no way that some place with this many holes and voids underneath it would be able to hold up the weight of a real pyramid. Sorry, not sorry. All right, let's go. Ah! Okay, didn't get melted for the second time. Go me. Let's open this door. Okay. Is there anything over here? Uzi clips. I'm sure I'm going to need these. Da-da-da. take a nice little, let's do a survey. Let's do an archaeological survey of the level ahead of us. This is what I call when I semi-cheat the game to try and not die as many times as I would normally. Okay, so that ball will come down there. I wonder if there's going to be... There's also a ball here. How? Okay. So maybe... Okay. Well, we'll just have to go to the end and try it, and if I die, I can just reload. Just the advantage to doing this in a video game. Oh. Well, apparently I can't reload. Oh, I have to start over. That's my cardinal sin, is that I forget to, well, my cardinal sin is that I'm too reliant on modern games, which, or I'm too used to modern games, which autosave things for you. Although that being said, I've been playing Baldur's Gate 3 in my spare time, which does some auto-saving, but it's mostly quick saving, and I also suck at that. Alrighty. Well, don't walk into the lava flows, Laura. While I attempt to recreate this incredibly simple mechanic, let me know how your week was. Mine was good. I am officially on maternity leave from work, so I'm getting to spend, well, I'm trying to spend time prepping YouTube stuff so that I can do lots, well, so that I don't have to worry about stuff so much while I'm away, and then also just like, well, I'm trying to sleep, but it is incredibly uncomfortable at the moment. Let's not forget to save now. And decorating my child's nursery, which is always a more complicated project than you thought it was. Haha, okay. So I beat that bit. No, this is not going to go well, is it? Save. Okay. So okay, there's no point of going up there. I wonder if I can, okay, I'm going to try something, but it is probably not going to work. Okay, definitely not going to work. I wonder if there's one of those, like, let's switch to the old graphics. Those like sneaky ledges in the wall that they had before. Oh, ha! Or I triggered it, and then I don't have to worry about it. Excellent. Boom. Okay. Everything's coming up Lara. Uh-oh. Let me guess. This is a timed puzzle that I'm... All right, well, get ready, guys. This is where we're going to probably end up spending like the next hour. Okay. Second. I gotta fix my wires, which are all tangled up in my headphones. Right, well, I can't. Is there like a, let me guess, there's going to be some kind of timed lever in here. Maybe not. I was going to have to like swim. Although, considering that there's lava in this water, this is probably too hot to swim in. Theoretically, I should get boiled to death. Wonder if I step on that thing. Okay. I'm not missing a magic lever here, am I? Don't think so. There's not one up here. All right, well, we'll just try to jump across, I guess. Righty-ho. Oh. Well, look at me. Oh. Well, that was being rude. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, so you clearly can't run past the fires. This is what we've learned in our experiment. Ah, okay. Let's try this again. I'm still going to do this to the sides because I don't trust that if I try to do this right over top, it's not going to like sneaky burn me. Nope. Okay. Has everyone else played this and or beaten it? Is 300 saves too much or too little? I feel like it's probably, let me know if you know what like the average save count is for this game, because I feel like I'm probably way over it. This controller is driving me bonkers. Right. No, Lara, I didn't tell you to go forward. This is my this pain of my existence. Right, I'm just gonna reload. Okay, there we go. Progress. It didn't take me an hour. What a surprise. This is a fun looking room. Well, at least it's not full of weird muscle bits. Okay. Okay, so I definitely want to get across here. So this is going to 100% be like a case of decent timing, which is historically not my strong suit when it comes to these games. But hey ho, we'll give it a go. I need the med packs, especially if I'm going to try and face off the boss anytime soon. And you know, I just like to jump off the ledge to start, so. Oh, so close there. Why is this, like, why can I not jump again? Am I just not, I'm probably... like, I can't, probably not timed this right, so I wonder if I can jump from here. Probably not. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, I mean, it worked, so didn't do a particularly good job. And now I have to waste use a med pack that I just picked up. I'm not quite sure where to go from here either, but figure it out. Lots of Uzi clips. Very nice. Okay. We'll do a different save just in case. Thank you for the thumbs up. Doing my best. How do I get down? I don't, it is not immediately obvious. I don't really want to plunge into the, well, maybe I have to jump into, I have to jump into this oh, okay, that's going to be, well, death-defying. I didn't realize Laura competed at the high diving Olympics. Jesus. No, I jumped too far. Okay, so it's clearly not a running jump. Try regular jump. Aha! Oh, back into the weird body museum rooms. I hate these rooms. They are so weird. Pick up the Uzis, Laura. Pick them up. Thank you. Alrighty. Now we can go forward and see if I've accidentally suffocated you. Nope. Sweet. Uh-oh. The ground vibrating does not. A good sign. Oh. Okay, so, I have a feeling we're going to be fighting this person, Jacqueline Natla, with her weird fireball gun up here. Interesting. Oh, that's nice. I like this room. So this is clearly supposed to be the inside of the pyramid, although it's not very, very pyramid-like in shape, guys. This looks more like just a long triangle. Okay, let's just, I'm gonna scope this out before, okay, so many Uzi clips. How much health does this lady have? Oh, am I gonna have to jump to the top of these pillars? I don't wanna though. It seems like such a faff. What's all up in here? Like, all right, okay, enough complaining, Rachel. Let's see. Right. There's some hidden med packs around here. No. And what's the point? All right, so Nathan has, yeah. Oh, she has a demon clinging to her back and not wings. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, and I'm presuming she has some kind of fireball gun that she's currently firing all over the place with wanton abandon. Oh, okay, well, make sure I have the Uzis since they've done me the courtesy of giving me so many clips. Ah, where is she? Laura, you're supposed to auto-aim things. Okay. Well, that didn't go as badly as I expected. So make sure we have our Uzis selected. How many? Oh, I have 4 of these. Okay, then I'm just going to use one so that I can start this off on a... Ah! That's so fucking rude of this lady. Sorry, excuse my French. Med back. Ah! Slow reaction time. Oh god, 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 oh god. Okay, so the trick is to follow her. Hi, Emma. Wanna say hello? Oh, no, you don't, but you're going to do it anyway because you're so cute. Oh. She's, it's a half hour before someone's dinner time, so she's being extra clingy for a reason because she wants to get her dinner early. It's not going to happen, is it? No. Med pack. Uzis. And I'll save so I don't have to do this again. Okay. Where is this lady? The trick is clearly... Where is she? Ah! Die! Oh my gosh, I killed her. Are you sure? I suppose that is a demon, but it looks like it's part of her. Weird. I did it! It didn't take me 6 million tries. I killed her. Emma, didn't I do just such a good job? Yes, I did. Did such a good job. All right. And of course, this place is probably now going to collapse around me.
You can't bump off me and my brood so easy, Laura.
Damn it. Who's shooting at me? I'm not doing a very good job. Oh. Well. Ah! I hate the camera in this game. I can't see what I'm doing! Come on, come on. Okay. Is she dead now? Hopefully. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna save again. Yes, yes. Yep, cat's now in the perch, so. Okay, now we have to get out of here. All right, so I think I'm gonna have to go back up to where I was before. Okay, all right. Jump, Laura. I don't know how you make this so difficult. Just me, or these tremors getting a bit more violent? Okay. Getting there, getting there. Can't see where I'm aiming. Yes, that went exactly how I expected. You can't see what you're doing. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button there. That was me. That wasn't just the game being dumb. Okay, so it's clearly not directly in front. It's really fun to do when you can't see what you're doing. All right, am I lined up here? Ugh, not really. Okay. Don't want to do that again. Another save. I feel like a very significant portion of my streams is just me saving this game. All right. Okay, doing it. What campfire tales of spaceships being found linger among the archaeological community? I have absolutely no idea. We don't have campfire tales of finding spaceships. We have campfire tales of I found this weird thing, or this is like the weirdest thing that I found, or the coolest thing that I found. If you've ever found gold, that's a story that that everybody tells you, like your favorite artifact as well. But yeah, never come across a spaceship. Alrighty. Dun, dun, dun. Actually, more often than not, it's just gossip about this person is very different to how they present themselves academically, and or this person's a perv. Unfortunately, there's quite a few this person is a perv stories, although I'm obviously not going to name names because everything that I've ever heard about those people is gossip and I don't want to get sued for defamation. So I think the best way to say it is just that it used to be an old boys club, and there were, for a long time, I think there have been a lot of behavior that you would associate with that. Okay. Is this the end? Is this the end? Is this the end? Is this the end? Oh my gosh, guys. I think I just beat the game. That only took a half hour. Nice. Look out for the tsunami that's inevitably going to be caused by something this big blowing up. Oh. Oh, the entire island's gone. How strange. Oh my gosh, guys. It only took me a half hour and I beat the game. Oof, look at me go. It's a little bit bittersweet considering now that there's an hour until my video premiere. Let me know. I mean, there's 5 people here. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. I'm thinking I'll maybe go ahead to Tomb Raider 2 and just like play Lara's house because I think like some of the game mechanics will have changed and everything for the second one. So we can have a look-see around her abode in the second game. If you have a better idea of something we could do, please let me know. Final statistics, that took 11 hours. Well, 12 hours basically. 17 of 45, pathetic. 258 of 357, not as bad. 266 kills, what a surprise. Ammo used, 11,000 ammo used, 7150 hits. Oh, that's a horrific success rate. 64 med packs used. Distance traveled 54.87 kilometers. Well, well, well. The next game is Tomb Raider 2. So, my plan was to obviously to finish Tomb Raider 1 today, and then I don't want to leave people hanging. So I'm not going to start Tomb Raider 2 because I'm not going to be live streaming probably for about 3 months. Like my current plan. So FYI, if you're not up to date on my personal life, which why would you be? I'm having a baby in September. This is my last live stream. I'm not planning on coming back to live streaming until the end of the year / January next year, which is when yeah, I'd play Tomb Raider 2, but for now, let's go have a look at Lars. Oh my god, it's the farting butler. Is this correct? Is this the one where the butler farts everywhere? This is the yes.
I decided to build this assault course to hone my skills and learn some new ones.
So this is the I believe Tomb Raider that I played when I was a kid. Come on. So when I was a kid, backstory, I'm Canadian. In Canada during the summer, a lot of the time you go to a cottage for a week. And my family used to go with my mom's like best friend's family because we all had the kids were all the same age. And way back when this happened, you still had Blockbuster and all like the video rental stores, and you could rent game systems. So I very distinctly remember when I was a kid, there was this. Actually, let me just look up when this would have been because. Two. This would have come out in 1997. So yeah, that kind of tracks. So I remember going to the cottage one year and we rented a PlayStation. Yes, a PlayStation 1 and this game, and I only played Croft Manor. That was the only part. As I think I tried playing the actual game and it scared the absolute bejesus out of me as a kid. My dad played the actual game, but I would just run around in her mansion doing
For bigger gaps,
stuff.
I need to do a running jump. Back to the start.
So yeah, let's okay. Let's try this assault course. I'm probably going to be absolutely rubbish at this. Okay, 1, 2.
To climb up, press forward and then hold down the action button.
Yeah, I know how to do that already. I've played the first game. Hello. Okay. I did actually think I tried playing this when I first bought the game back in February, and but I hadn't played the first one through yet. And man, trying to do the assault course, I was so bad. Okay, we'll just go. So we'll do forward jump, sideways jump, forward jump. No, don't turn. Oh, can she not do a jump to the left side? Interesting. Sideways jump, backwards jump. Ha! Did it. Okay. Thank you for all your congratulations. That's very much appreciated. I think this is the farthest I've gotten on the assault course without screwing it up as well. So go me. Going through the tunnel. Okay. Ah. There we go. I'm getting better. Like, I'm by no means like anywhere close to anybody who would like qualify as a gamer, but I am slightly better than I was the last time I attempted this. Come on, Lara, get up, get up, get up. Okay. Slash, I'm actually familiar with the controls now. I think last time my problem was that I didn't know the controls. Whee! Yay!
You did it. But perhaps I could have been fast. Feel free to explore the rest of the house.
You know what? I'm not going to look a gift horse in the mouth here, Lara. I'm not going to try and be faster. I finished it in one try. That's good enough for me. All right, let's go have a look-see inside Lara's house and see if anything has changed. As I can remember from game number 1, she has quite the significant art collection. Let's see if she's added anything to it. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so okay. Geez, the light, man. Oh, so this, oh, the something kind of Mary de Bohun, English noble lady of indeterminate Elizabethan era. That's what that portrait looks like to me. This is a bit later, and some horses, a nice gold clock. Wow, the sun is just really right in my eyes there. Oh, this is nice. Oh, this is a famous this unicorn and lion tapestry. I wonder where this is from. Actually, I'll have to look it up. Like as I did like with the video that's going to be premiering today, which is all about the archaeology. I really should do like a Lara Croft house tour. I think that's supposed to be Elizabeth I. That looks like a queen to me. She's got a lot of bling. Let's see. Oh. Mary Queen of Scots. I know exactly who that portrait is of. I know that portrait. Or at least I'm pretty sure that I do. I can't read Latin, but Scotia. Yeah, you've got Maria something something Scotia. So that's definitely going to be Mary Queen of Scots. Give me one sec. I got to put my blind down because I can't see anything. There you go. Cat was very thrown off by that. She was like, "What are you doing?" She's in her perch above my desk, looking very cute and sweet. Yes, so yeah, Mary Queen of Scots. That's a famous portrait of her. I don't know. I wonder if this is going to be like Anne of Denmark. I don't know who this is. I'll have to look up. I'll have to look it up. I forgot to like include Croft Manor in my Archaeology of Tomb Raider one. Maybe I should do a separate. Let me know if I should do a separate video. The art and architecture of Croft Manor. Let's see. Okay, so repeat portrait. This is a very like Tudor-esque Elizabethan, like with the exposed beams and stuff, kind of architecture in this house, but also some very like Gothic cathedral looking windows. Who's this guy? No idea. Some nobleman. Lizzie won again. And ooh, this. Can I go in here? Clearly not. And oh, a nice bathroom. Oh, does she have a toilet and a bidet? Good on you, Laura. Nice big bathtub. Can't argue with that. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, but that, I mean, the leopard print of that chaise, I mean, Laura. That really doesn't gel well with the rest of the house, if you ask me. All right, what else is up here? Ooh. Secret attic balcony. If I have a... Oh, do I have to get like a flare or something? Well, let's see if I can get up here without it. Aha! Nice little attic space, which has nothing useful in it. Annoying. What's the point of having all of these bits if they're not going to have anything useful in them? All I can do is run into walls. Oh, that looks like a famous portrait that I recognize. But I don't know who. That looks fake. That portrait doesn't look real. I wonder if that's supposed to be Lara Croft. Like as in fake, as in all of these portraits that you see here are clearly based off of real portraits in real life, whereas that one does not look like it's based on anything. There's my ballroom, or my music room. Can I play the piano? Nope. More repeat portraits. There's basically like, oh, this isn't it. That's a new one. Some guy riding a horse into battle. Another tapestry. Much later, I'd say probably 18th, 17th, 18th century. Wow, she's got a lot of duplicate portraits of Elizabeth I. Ironically, she must have an excellent forger to have that many of the same portrait, unless it was produced many times. Archaeology news is going to be on pause for the time being. I'm going to attempt to do Archaeology News August, but it's close enough to my due date. Like my parents are going to be coming over from Canada and stuff. So like I mean, I'm hoping to be able to film Archaeology News, maybe not next week, but at the beginning of the week after. And then, oh, it's a nice kitchen. And that will be my kind of like last filmed video. The rest of them I'll filmed either this week or today. I filmed kind of three videos today. Nice. I remember locking the butler in this fridge when I was a kid. Like that was the highlight, was locking the butler in the fridge of when I played this game, which is sad, sick, I don't know, variety of adjectives. I won't do it today. Let's not be too mean to Jeeves. But in terms of, oh, some more new paintings. In terms of the videos that I have coming up, we've got theoretically Archaeology News August, 2 Ask an Archaeologist interviews, one of which I still have yet to do, but we'll see. That's just that person's schedule. And then I've got 3 videos. I've got like a little mini series that I'm calling The Builders of Petra. So the first video is all about the Nabatean history, which are the people that built Petra. So it's like an in-depth overview of kind of like their history throughout the few hundred years that they were quite prominent historically. And then the second video is all about like their basically like their culture and sites. So outside of their history, you know, what gods did they worship? What are they known for historically, which is basically water management and famous great rock carved monuments. What do we know about them from history? And then also like what other sites did they occupy besides Petra? Because Petra is the most famous, but it's not the only one. And then let's turn on a little bit of music. And then the last video is going to be a like archaeological tour of Petra. So I have like my plan is to basically take you like on a photo journey. I'll try and get some videos as well from like Canva and stuff, because all my videos are that I have from when I went there are like 15 years old. Which is not, we're just gonna gloss over that bit. I don't like thinking about it. And yeah, kind of take you along all the different sites and talk about like which parts of this is archaeological, which parts of it is folklore, and like what, you know, if you were going to go visit Petra, what were the things that you should definitely make sure you see? What can you miss? What should you buy? When should you go? Etc. etc. Yeah. And then I have a few other ideas for videos to try and take me up to December, but I've not had a chance to film them yet. So I've got a few kind of that I'm hoping I'll be able to have time to like just kind of like write, and then I'll be able to film them in like late November, and then kind of start trying to get back into things at the end of December. I want to do Best Archaeology of 2024 again, because that seemed to do pretty well last year. And actually, what am I doing? I should be looking. Why am I like just walking around in this maze? I should be doing this properly. Okay, so I need to get there. Done. Okay, so I need to get over here. Where am I? Right, so I go around, go to the end, and then come around. Okay. Am I in the right spot? Yes. And then, yeah, and starting in January, I'm hoping to continue kind of a semi-regular schedule while I'm on mat leave from work, because obviously it's a bit easier for me to make YouTube videos like on a 2-weekly basis. I'm really hoping, I mean, you know, this is all subject to change if my baby is like, you know, high needs or something like that. These are all the things that I would like to do. There's no guarantee that I'll be able to do them. Oh man, okay, oh, okay. All right, so let me just also figure out, so how do I use this bit? Okay, I'm sorry, I've just totally rambled off because I'd like to get inside that door before this timing thing runs out. That pauses the game, right? Okay, I'm almost there. Yeah, so these are my tentative plans. I'm very aware that, you know, things might change. That's annoying. I wanted to get in there. Wonder if there's a faster way out. Can I go back in the maze and figure this out? Yeah. Wine. Life is so hard as a butler. All right. Wait, I think I've taken a wrong turn here. Oh no, I haven't. Okay. Okay. I'm also getting quite hungry now. I might end up. No, I'm not going to end the stream early. I feel like that would be bad. But I literally have no food in the house at the moment. My husband's away doing a epic walk with some friends. So I don't have the car and we, don't have any food in the house at the moment. Let's see how far up I can go here. All right. So what's the fastest way out of this? Gardon Maze. I feel like I'll have to, I think going around. I shouldn't. Try it. I'll try again going back the way that I was before. All right, let's try this again. Okay, come on, Laura, you can do it. Ah, it's still open. Okay. Okay. No! Oh, man. Come on. How can I do that any faster? Oh, that's so annoying. Wow, that was... Yep. Do I do this a third time? Can I really be bothered? Not really. I don't know how I could have done that much faster than I already did. Like, that was like a few seconds. I don't know, guys. I think I'm just going to jump around. Or should we start Tomb Raider 2, like, just for a little bit of fun? Let's just maybe do that. Let's just start the second game, and I will exit the title. And then we'll just restart it again in January, because I will have forgotten everything. New game. Oh, I suppose, oh, isn't there a... One second. There's a bonus bit of... there's like an expansion pack for Tomb Raider 1, isn't there? Unfinished business. What's this? Uh-oh. Oh no, I don't want to go back. One second. Getting an update that my husband's not dead. Okay. Ooh. Oh, and I'm dead. Okay. That works, I guess. Oh, I don't like these monsters' moves. They're creepy. Oh, I don't even have my Uzis. Oh man, if there's a monster in here, I'm so dead. What is this just like extra levels for the sake of it? Like, what is the point of this? Unfinished business. Oh, there is a monster there. Okay, I'm gonna look up what the point of this is. Because there's no like cutscenes or anything. Unfinished business. Released in 1998, shortly after Tomb Raider 3. Ah, the days when... So Tomb Raider 1 was... Sorry. Tomb Raider 1 was 1996, Tomb Raider 2 was 1997, and Tomb Raider 3 is 1998. Ah, the days when you got a video game every year instead of once a decade which is what it feels like for like all of the games that I currently play, like, or that I like Zelda or Elder Scrolls or whatever. First chapter of the game. Mysterious statue, but oh, so you have to play it with. Oh, that's annoying. So you have to play it as the thing? It doesn't really make sense. I just feel like I'm playing an extra Lost City, Atlantean Stronghold. So I'm in the Atlantean Stronghold right now. I would have liked to go play more of the Kamun bits. That's annoying. Well, I also had to discover while I was making my Tomb Raider video for today how to cheat. Oh no, I don't wanna. I don't like these guys. How come he gets to go through walls? Oh, well. Exit to title. So you have to play it like with the extra levels when you start? I guess. Let's see. Or maybe not. Now she's swimming. Oh. Kitty. No, I don't like when I have to kill the cats. How does she not have... Oh, God! There's a shark. There's a shark. Run away, Laura! Swim away. Thank you. Run away from the shark. Thank you very much. I want to kill the cat. He's such a beautiful leopard. Don't mind killing the shark. Nope, leave me alone. Go away. Leave me alone, weird shark. Poor jaguar. Snow leopard. That makes me sad. I much prefer in the modern games when you just ironically kill people. Ah! And I just got killed by a giant snowball. Okay. All right. Exit to title. I really would have liked to play the Kamun bit and not just gone straight to the weird part of unfinished business. New game plus. What does that mean? Oh, no, it just starts it over again. Oh, she's got sunglasses on. Is it just me, or did I not notice that she was wearing these the whole time? No, I must have taken them off. Or maybe that's just part of the plus bit. I don't know. Right, guys. I feel like unless anybody has any questions for me in the chat, I feel like I've reached like a bit of a natural stopping point here. I'm sorry the stream hasn't gone on as long as I planned. I've just kind of run out of material unless somebody has some questions for me. If you don't, I'll give you a few minutes to catch up and put them in the chat. I'm just going to end the stream where it is, and we will just go straight through to the premiere of my latest video, which will be going out in about 20 minutes. So you'll have plenty of time for a bathroom break and to grab a coffee and or a drink or something else. And it will give me time to then feed my cat, whose dinner is 10 minutes overdue. Don't tell her I told you. And then also I'm probably just going to go out and grab some dinner myself because I am hungry. Baby needs fed. Yeah. Any news today? Well, there's been a bunch of I mean, I'm gonna probably have to read in depth about it for archaeology news, so I haven't really looked at it that closely, but there's been a bunch of news stories in the UK about a sorry, um, a study done of one of the altar stone, quote unquote, from Stonehenge, which says that it's not a Welsh stone like many of the other stones, but is actually from Scotland. Um, have to say, I'm not a geologist. I'm not a specialist in rocks. So I can't really comment directly on it without reading more. A lot of the people that I follow on Twitter and Facebook and stuff like that, who I've just seen their comments on it, seem to be questioning whether or not this is like obviously all we basically can know is that the stone originated in Scotland, but we don't know if it was transported from Scotland to Stonehenge for the express building of that monument, or if it's what's the term that they've all been using, glacial drift or something like that, like it's or if it's like a stone that through natural processes was is from Scotland but ended up closer to the south of England where it would have then been used for the for Stonehenge. Um, but yes, I will. I plan to look into it for archaeology news. And I was actually going to do a study at. Well, I would like to do a video at some point just about the Stonehenge tunnel. So the road that's been proposed. There's basically like a road that goes quite close to Stonehenge, which very much mars the view of Stonehenge. And it's an incredibly busy road for the region that it's in. So the council have proposed digging a tunnel to remove the road from view of the prehistoric landscape around Stonehenge, and also which would then make the road wider and help with congestion. But it's received really significant pushback from groups in the UK for a variety of reasons. One of which is people are afraid that it's going to damage the landscape of Stonehenge. And there's a lot, it's a very controversial project. And so I want to do a video about, why exactly is it controversial? What do archaeologists think of the actual project? Are we in favor of it or do we think that it should be left alone? It really is like a balancing act when it comes to this. And obviously, people are also allowed to have different opinions on it. And, what's the state of the tunnel? What exactly is being proposed? Because I think sometimes people might think, like, oh, they're putting a tunnel directly under Stonehenge. That's really bad, which they're not. It's not going to go directly under Stonehenge. Stonehenge is in absolutely no danger of like having anything knocked over or like of construction machines coming probably within a certain radius of it. I'd have to check um, what it is. But yeah, there's some people who feel very, very strongly about it on both sides of the argument. Um, and it also, I think, is a really interesting, I don't know if the word I want to use is juxtaposition, but it's an interesting situation where you're kind of like looking at, the needs of the present population versus the like desire to preserve heritage and, what should come first or what should have priority. Because I think a lot of people would, like, your knee jerk reaction would be like, well, we need to preserve it for future generations. And I think a lot of those people don't realize how much archaeology um, gets destroyed all over the world for the sake of modern development. Um, Slash the fact that archaeology itself is a destructive process. So by excavating sites, we actually destroy them. So, like, if you want heritage to just be preserved in general all the time, we basically can never touch or dig anything ever again. So, like, how do you kind of, like, what's the happy middle ground? What's the solutions um, for these kinds of projects, especially ones like, Stonehenge is getting a lot of attention as a project because it's Stonehenge. It's like probably the most famous archaeological site in the UK. But there are plenty of other archaeological sites that are also at danger of being destroyed or neglected or whatever, either because of funding or development or people just like doing whatever they want to do. And not facing any consequences for it, which is definitely something that happens not so much in the UK, but definitely in other parts of the world where heritage isn't as well regulated. Like, you know, yeah, what was it? I was on Reddit um the last week or the week before, and I was really surprised because, so, like, I'm fairly active on archaeology Reddit, and there's R archaeology with an AE, and then there's R archaeology with just an E, which is the Americanized spelling. And on archaeology with an AE, there is explicit ban on doing artifact identification. So people are not allowed to post, um, oh, I found this thing. What is it? And that stuff gets banned because, for a variety of reasons. I'm not a mod, so I can't exactly say why, but basically it's because a um, we have absolutely, like, by posting it on an online forum, we have no way of knowing if you've acquired that artifact legally. And we, like, as archaeologists in general, we don't want to support people trading on the black market. So a lot of the times people, maybe some people have good intentions and they just want to know because they just want to know, but it could also be that they're trying to ascertain a value of something that they found before they go and try and sell it on the black market. So it's just, and there's no way that we can know which one's which. So we just, it's just a blanket ban on it on the thing. And my understanding on the archaeology with an E, the American subreddit, was that you can't do the same. But when I looked at their rules, it's like you can't identify an artifact from a foreign country or something like that. Anyway, this is a really long way of talking about how someone posted on there that they had found, well, they had been diving in, like, Turks and Caicos or something like that, and they found this rock, and they wanted to, looking at photos, they were convinced that it was like an arrowhead of some, like a Stone Age arrowhead of some point, but they found it in the sand, in the water. So they were asking, can anybody identify what kind of arrowhead this is for me, or like give it a date, blah, 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 blah. Was then very combative in the comments when everyone, including myself, was telling them that it was a rock because it was a rock. So my comment on it, I was trying to explain to this person why this was not a stone tool and in fact was just a coincidentally triangularly shaped rock. But also pointing out the fact that this person, by diving for this in the Turks and Caicos and then taking it home, was like, that's illegal. That's looting. I got mixed up and thought that they were in the Bahamas, so I was quoting Bahamian law, but I'm sure it's the same in Turks and Caicos. If you find something that might be an archaeological artifact, and this is just a general rule if you're ever traveling somewhere, if you find something that is an archaeological artifact, you should not be taking it home in your luggage. A lot of the time, these places do have laws that say if you find anything, it automatically belongs to the state, and you would have to, if it was significant enough, you need to notify the authorities and the state and let them know. Um, somewhere in the UK, we have a thing called treasure trove, where you can, metal detectorists and people that go out on walks and stuff, like they can send them pictures of it and they can be told, yes, this is an artifact and we like this falls in the category of something that we need to like keep and obtain because the queen or the king owns it all. um and in different places you might get like a finder's fee, but um it does like it, but or they might just say, oh yeah, this isn't really that, this isn't what you think it is, or this isn't something we're interested in keeping, so it's all yours. um and I'm sure it's the same in other countries. But anyway, so I was telling this person, this is what you have, like, this is a rock, so it's not really a concern in this case. But if it was an artifact, just so you know, you're technically looting, and you really shouldn't have brought it home with you. And the response that this person put on Reddit was, "Oh yeah, well the local bartender just looked at it and thought it was either an arrowhead and a fossil, and told me I could keep it." And I was just sitting there, and I was like, in what world is the local bartender like the authority on to give you permission on to whether or not to take antiquities from a country? Like that's just like, what is the logic? I just don't get it. Oh, that was just such a moment of like, really? Okay. Hmm. Uh, I think that they eventually either the post got. I'll have to have a check. I'll see if the post got taken down or not. Um, I think they said, I never take anything natural. What did they say? Never take natural, but I showed it to the bartender at the beach. I said I should keep it. And ironically, taking something natural, like a stone, is not a big deal. Taking something that's archaeological is a big deal. You shouldn't be taking it out of the country. Like, oh my gosh. That was just like the logic, and also like this person was convinced that this was a stone arrowhead, and like any archaeologist would just take one look at that photo and be like, yeah, that's not. So yeah, like, and so many people were like, that's a rock, that's a rock, that's a rock, and he just kept to be like, no, it's not, no, it's not, no, it's not. I'm assuming it's a he, could be a she. Um, the irony is, like, the thing is one of the things I distinctly remember learning when I was starting out in archaeology doing field schools and stuff was, um, like when I first did field school in Jordan, was just how much and how uncanny it can be sometimes that a stone looks like it's shaped, but it is not. Like shaped by, sorry, looks like it is shaped by human processes, but it is entirely a natural bit of stone. And I think the way it was kind of like explained to me was that, if you think, well, like you cannot comprehend how many individual stones that there are scattered throughout the earth, but there's almost like an infinite amount. And within that, in the law of probability, there are stones that are going to look, they're going to come in every single shape and size, including shapes and sizes that look man-made, or more man-made than others. And so this one was just, yeah, it was crazy. I don't know if I'm going to check this person's profile to see if they've done anything else. Legit artifacts. Oh, I think this person is just. This is like just somebody who's like a wannabe archaeologist, I think, which is like, it's sad because like that's not a bad thing. Like it's definitely great if you like find stuff, but like, I don't know, finding stuff and then like insisting that people who know what they're talking about are wrong, and being so convinced of your own rightness is not a great start. Anyway, yeah, that was my argument on the internet that I had this week. Yeah, or like what was it? I saw another video I think this week that was like someone um picking out natural cube, like perfectly cube shaped pyrite like from the ground. And you know, it's like, oh, there's always going to be something that's like, oh my god, it must have been made with lasers. Like no, like it's just geometrically formed. That's just what it is. um and there are certain things, like especially when it comes to stone tools, there are certain things that you look for on a stone tool. So like um, you have to look for evidence that it's been flaked, so like somebody's chipped at it. You have to look for something called like a percussion bulb, which is where uh, well, I'm not going to attempt to explain it. I'm not a lithics expert. But also, what really matters when you're looking at it as well is like the type of stone, because they didn't make stone tools out of like limestone and like lots of these other things. Like the type of stone tools generally tend to be made out of a specific different types of stones that tend to be really hard and brittle, because those are the ones that like hold an edge. Like a nice soft crumbly limestone is a really crap source for a stone tool. Or like a natural looking rock. Like you're looking for things that are like obsidian or flint. Obviously, flint knife, like flint stone tools. Those they're a thing for a reason. Um, or like if you're ceramics, well, one of the one of the secret gross things, well, gross things about archaeology is if you're trying to identify if something is stone, bone, or ceramic, is one of it's not encouraged. I am not actively encouraging people to do this, but that doesn't say that it doesn't happen and I didn't get told about it and that I haven't done it. Um, is you lick it. So obviously you would not do this with every single artifact, and you wouldn't, especially if it was an artifact that you were potentially going to be sending for some kind of scientific DNA analysis, because you should not be contaminating it with your DNA. But um, generally, yeah, you can tell if something is bone, stone, or ceramic if you lick it because of the porousness. So if it sticks to your tongue. So stone generally doesn't stick at all. Ceramic sticks a little bit, and bone sticks a lot because it is the most porous of the three. And that's how you can tell the difference between the three if you're not quite sure. And yeah, say you have like a bleached piece of bone that you found somewhere, but then also that means that you essentially have to lick a bone, whether or not it's animal or human bone, and you have to have a certain amount of comfort with doing that. Like I said, it's not something I think that's actively encouraged anymore, but it's definitely something that happens that maybe people don't know about. Yeah, exactly. Let the local bartender lick it. That's exactly how you should deal with these problems. Um, can you imagine? Anyway, I've waffled on for enough that I've like brought us up basically to our video premiere. So if you stuck on for this long, I can see that there's currently 5 people on the live stream. Please, please, please consider sitting down for like even 5 more minutes to get fed through to the premiere of my latest video. And don't forget to please like if you liked this. If you go through to my next video and you like any of it, please like it. I really, really want to get to 10,000 subscribers before the end of the year, and going on mat leave has kind of thrown a bit of a spanner into the works of that, but I believe I can do it. I'm like almost at 9,000, and that means I only have 1,000 left, and I really think I can do that between September and December if people just subscribe and like and tell the algorithm that what I'm doing here is worth promoting to other people. So, thank you so much for coming along. It's been great seeing you all. I'm sad that these are basically coming to an end for the next little while, but it is what it is. I look forward to seeing you all in a few months and hopefully giving you some updates. And yeah, hopefully I will, when I'm back, my life is going to be forever changed because I will have a wee bebe. And hopefully she won't interrupt the streams too much, but we'll see. Don't know how it's going to go. I'm choosing to hope that it's going to go well. Thank you so much for coming along, guys, today. I really appreciate each and every one of you that tunes in and comes along to these things and comments and does everything. It really does mean a lot to me, and I'm very grateful for it. So I hope that you all have a good rest of your weekend and next few months, and I will see you, I will see you in a little while. Thanks so much for coming along. I'll see you next time. Bye.